Using cooperative learning, adding a communal element. In these videos I'm exploring different aspects of cooperative learning. Over the last 30 videos I've explored the model from team building and the 5 elements to a number of different approaches and structures. In this subset of videos I'm asking, what happens if we focus on cooperation itself as the learning aspiration and not the structure for learning about physical education? Please remember, however, that while these videos are scripted, they're captured in one take with no editing, so maybe a little rough and ready. A communal element. Yesterday I advocated for an educative element in our use of cooperative learning, so that from the moment we entered the gym until the end of the lesson, we kept our focus on cooperation. Today I'm suggesting that we think of our lessons as a community experience and, in doing so, recognise that students have different outcomes in mind, what Dewey called ends in view, when participating in cooperative learning activities. These ends in view shouldn't be ignored, but should be discussed and reflected upon in order for cooperation to be made something in common. In this way, teachers and students co-construct the lesson and learning, rather than the lesson and the learning being predetermined before anyone even enters the room. Mirroring Dewey's notion of joint action, we come to see learning as a communal endeavour. Remember, it is said that the village educates the child. By talking and sharing the purpose of physical education in the lesson, and by considering students' various ends in view, an agreement of what cooperation means potentially can be reached. For example, one of the critical elements in cooperative learning in physical education is group processing. This is often an end of lesson reflection on what happened, what we learn from these experiences, and what we carry forwards with us. In considering a communal element, we might start with group processing and agree what it means to be cooperative in this lesson. As teachers, the communal element recognises the need to consider the importance of discussions with and between the students about goals, means, methods, activities, and how to proceed in their ongoing cooperative learning experiences. This is education about cooperation that uses the material of physical education as a canvas. It is not the whole physical education curriculum. There are, of course, other things to learn and develop. But if cooperation is a key learning outcome of our programs, then we can help students in becoming cooperative by teaching them about cooperation rather than putting them in groups and expecting them to learn to cooperate. We can also consider their ends in view rather than second guessing what's good for them. That's it for now. I hope it was worth your time. For more content, please visit my blog at www.peprn.com. Thanks very much and stay safe. See you soon.